Hello, folks. This is Leroy Heinz with OBX Surf and Sound Fishing, and thank you for joining the page. We are here to educate, entertain, and equip you to be better anglers. Thank you so much for being on the channel this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening, whenever it is that you are watching. All right, so today what we're going to be doing is focusing on how to make the weighted hooks that I made in a few videos ago. I got some inquiries about it, so I'm going to try to piecemeal all of my videos together to show you exactly how I do it, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So first thing that I do is I got some steel stick, JB Weld steel stick, as you can see it, and then what I do is I use this to make the actual weight on the shank of the hook. And here's an example of one that I've already completed. Looks like this. All right, so I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. That way you can see it. So many times you get hooks, and the hooks, the weights are right in the middle. It's over here, different weight sizes. But what I found is that these hooks cost a lot of money. They cost, these weighted hooks, about a little over $1 a piece, which is fine. But if you can save some money, why not save some money? So let's get started right away. So what I do is I take JB Weld and just showing you an example, because I have other videos that show you the rest of it. So I'll take JB Weld and I pinch off a piece like so. I roll it up and I kind of estimate about how much I need for the shank of the hook. I'm using gloves. Many times I use a respirator as well, but I'm not going to be doing this, sitting here that long doing this. All right, so what I do is take the shank of the hook, I put the JB Weld on it, depending on where I want it, further closer to the front end of the hook or the back end of the hook. For this purpose, I'm just going to put it right here for demonstration. And I just basically work it just like you would work anything like Play-Doh or something like that. You learned this in kindergarten, y'all. Yeah, man. Everything you do in life, you learn in kindergarten. That's crazy. All right. So notice how it's starting to look like the weighted hooks that you see in the store. Okay. So I'm not going to, you know, this is, I mean, actually, this is pretty good right here. So all I'm going to do is I will let this sit for a day or two, just so it can get hardened. And then after that, I'm ready to make my mold. Okay. And to make my mold, and I already have the video set up. We're gonna go into detail about that. But the molds look like something like this. All right, I go into detail on how to make this mold with plaster of Paris for the weighted hooks. Okay, so check that video out if you want to take a look at it. It's long form. You can scroll through it and whatnot, and go from there. So today, what I'm going to do in a couple of minutes is go ahead and actually pour the jigs. So what I've done is I made some 4/0. I used my 4/0 hooks to make some jig heads. And I actually made these last night. Here's one of them. This one came out to be about a quarter of an ounce, which is a little bit too heavy. Well, I don't know yet, but I want some about an eighth of an ounce to a little bit, maybe a little bit heavier than an eighth of an ounce, not quite a quarter. And then maybe you want a little bit, maybe a 1/16 of an ounce, because I can throw bigger baits using this 4/0 hook. So I'm actually going to show you exactly how I poured this, okay? And here is the mold. The mold fits together like a little puzzle, like that. You can see it here. You pour the lead in here, take it out, take off the sprue, and you'll see that in a second. So let's get out and pour some weighted hooks, okay? Let's do that. Peace out. All right, so this is my setup. This is my, my hot pot. I have my hooks, I have my mold, I have some pliers, my clamp, razor blade, and a little baking pan to collect some of the trash that might come from here. But we'll get started in a minute. I'm waiting for this to melt. It's not ready yet. And I gotta change my shoes because this is not appropriate. Crocs. So as you can see, it's starting to melt just a little bit. I'm outside completely. I don't have a respirator on. If I was more enclosed, I would. But I'll have a fan blowing as well once it gets fully melted. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Almost there. The lead is melting still, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the hooks inside the mold. That's one. That's two. All right, it's starting to melt down, which is good. Turn the fan on just to blow it out a little bit more. All right, so here's my mold. I'm gonna place that on there, like so. I'm curious to see how this works now because it's cold outside, and how this lead is gonna react to hitting that cold mold this time. I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen. All right, here's the first one, y'all. Here's the first one. And all I need is a little dot. A little dot of lead to touch. That's it. It's in there. It's gonna cool down a little bit. I'll knock that excess off. Let me try the other side now. This is where the other hook is. All I need is a little dot. Done. That's it, y'all. That's it. You see how quick that was? That's like $3. Just saved $3. All right, so unhook it. Open it up. Look at there. Look at there. Come on. Come on. What do you think? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. All right. And these hooks don't have to be pretty to work. They just have to function. So now I have it like this. I want to get this little sprue off. I taped my pliers because I learned from last time it had a lot of indentations in it. So I'm gonna try to tape it and see what happens. I'm just gonna turn it a little bit. Turn it, and there you go. Then I'll trim that off. I'll trim this part off in a second. I'll trim that off. All right, here's the second. This is the smaller one. This is about a 1/4 ounce weighted jig head, less than a 1/4 ounce. The other one's slightly more. But look at that. That worked out. Come on. Let's do another one. That was easy. That was quick. All right, let's get these hooks in there. All right, here's one. Here's another. All right. Put that on top. Squeeze it with my hands. I'm telling you, once you get a hang of it, done. That's it. Next one. Done. That one barely went in the hole that time. Open it up. I'm gonna grab it right here. Grab it here. Twist this off. Yeah, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 hooks. It worked, y'all. It worked. All right, we've got 2 more hooks to do. Let's see if we can do it. Here. 2 small ones go there. I'm gonna put the clamps on it. All right, here we go. That's it. here. That's it. Open up. Open it up. Take it out. Take it out. Yeah, cut right away. Okay, that cut off pretty good. So that'll still work. That'll still work. All right, so basically that's the procedure, guys. It's not real difficult. It takes some time to figure out. I mean, that's 6 hooks right there, and I'll just clean them up, file them down, and we're done. We're done. We're done. Ha ha! So there you go. All right, so the next step is to clean them up, basically. And depending on how they look, I mean, you could actually use them just like they are right here. You can do a couple things. You can take a file and just file it down. Actually, excuse me, I actually have a Dremel tool that I've been working with, trying to figure out what the best way to do this. That can help you just file it down. You can use a Dremel tool. Or you can just use a regular old file. You know, they're not pretty. You know, it's not a machined kind of a finish. But as far as it doing the job, definitely will do the job. Definitely will do the job. I mean, look at that. And you can compare that to a store-bought one. Like this one right here is a store-bought one right here. You know, the hook, the wire on the hook is a lot thicker on the store-bought one. These Gamakatsu Mustad hooks. I'm not sure what hook they use on this one, but I know for sure you can still catch fish, big fish, using this size hook right here that I have in my hand right here. All right, so you spend over like $1.50 for each one of these, or you make these for pennies. I think I'm gonna go with these. And as far as how do I hook it, I use these spiral attachments that you see here. I got these same ones from I think Barlow's as well. You can get them from different places, but it goes on like that. Just twirl it on. Twirl, 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 twirl. Snap it on at the end. All right, hooks like that. Let me get one of my Alabama leprechauns. All right, so what you do is you take it and you put it in the tip. You twist it on. This works really well with paddle tail as well. Twist it on. And yes, oh, this is gonna be so good, y'all. This is gonna be so good. Look at that. All right, so this right here tells you where the entrance of the hook is gonna come out. So you just take that, pinch it, bring the hook up, put it in that little, that area where you marked with your hand, come up the top, and look at that. I mean, that's a pretty good setup. I'm not quite perfect though. I gotta fix that. I'm a little bit too far back, so let me try it again. I was a little bit too far back, I think. That looks good right there. And then what you do is you take it and hook it just under the skin, or you can leave it like this. There you have it. And you're ready. You're ready to rock. You're ready to rock. Fish bites down on it, clamps down. This can come down here, and you got your fish. There's a gentleman named Regular Guy YouTube channel, and Start Fishing Today. I've been watching them, especially Start Fishing Today, watching them a lot. Please check out their channels as well. Start Fishing Today and also Regular Guy. And I'm going to be sending this video to Regular Guy because I think he wants to make these hooks himself as well, because he does a lot with, you know, fishing on a budget. And so I liked his channel, so I figured I'd go ahead and make this and see what we come up with. All right, you guys have a blessed day. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment on the channel if you like the content and this big old mess right here. But thank you so much, and remember, keep the fun in fishing. Peace out.